Hi, everybody,
and welcome back to
Breathe If You Agree. Oh my God, girls, it's been a minute.
It has been several minutes.
It's been a couple minutes. It's been a couple weeks, but it's okay. You know
Yeah.
what? Take some time, take some air. By the way, the world has gone to complete shit. So, you know, we needed a little bit of a break. And I think everyone did. You know,
it's summer.
It's summer. And it's summer.
Summertime.
Oh, happy Pride. Happy
Pride.
Pride. Today, happy Juneteenth. Today's
Juneteenth.
It's Thursday. Happy birthday. Happy Juneteenth. Guys, we were just taking, I mean, let's hit it. We were taking a little break.
We're taking a little break, and we are taking a little break.
We wanted to come in.
announcement.
It's a formal announcement. Let the trades know.
Let the trades know.
Let the trades know. Yeah, it's been we took some time not apart. Mommy and Daddy have something to tell you.
We've never been better.
No, we really actually have never been better.
Truly.
This has nothing to do. By the way, there have been so many infamous like podcast breakups, like Call Her Daddy. Canceled is canceled.
They're like, yeah,
they're taking some time.
Yeah, because something came out. I don't know if they are for sure, but I saw a video of Brooke being like,
it'll be good for our relationship.
Can't be your friend.
Oh.
I can't work with you. Like, I want to be your friend more than I want to be like.
More than like a co-host, which by the way, again, like that's not our problem.
That's not us.
By the way, I'm sure honestly some of them would be like so excited to like there would be like tea. Honestly, we're not at the point yet where there would be like gossip accounts being like, why did Nick and Julian broken up? But no, but we were like,
there should be.
Yeah, by the way, let's start it right here. Start it. No, I think we've done this for over a year.
Yeah.
It's been wonderful. We've also been working on this podcast for multiple years.
Yeah.
And we love it. We've had the best guests.
Yes.
We have the best audience. We love you guys. We know
so much.
Also part of the reason we wanted to do this was one, because we feel like we owe it to you. We owe it to ourselves. And we're like so proud of what we've done. I mean, we have over over an entire year of episodes, baby.
Literally.
With like each other, with the best guests, with an incredible audience. You guys have been so supportive and we love you so much.
We love you.
There's just, it's a lot. I'm not about to be one of those bitches who comes on the podcast and it's like, you guys don't understand how much work it is.
Oh, no.
It's not that.
It's literally just like okay to take a break.
Yes.
And also it's okay to be overwhelmed and feel like sometimes you're burnt out, which I think we've talked about on this podcast really a lot, which is taking time for yourself and being kind to yourself. And I think both me and Nick are being kind to each other and to ourselves by taking a little step back for the summer, just because as audience, you know that this past 6 months has been really hard, and a lot has changed in both of our lives and I'm in the world. So, it's time. It's a nice time to recoup and get everything back together and see what the future holds. But we're excited for what's to come. Do we know what that is? No, but we're excited.
Yeah.
And our love for everybody on this podcast never will ever go away. We love you so much. And again, to our guests, thank you for everybody. And this isn't like just like a 5-minute goodbye. We're
still
talking
gonna chat.
today.
We're still gonna chat. We still got shit to chat about. But yeah, no, I completely reiterate everything that you said, and it's been such a fun experience. I feel like we've learned a lot. We've also just learned a lot about ourselves.
I feel so much more comfortable.
Yes, 100%.
Totally.
100%. And also I just
like this, especially not sitting in front of a camera still, but like with a microphone with the camera facing back.
Yes.
I feel much better.
Yeah, no, it's like I feel like we've like created a cute little home, and hopefully like a place that you guys have been able to escape to and like laugh and smile with us, and also be like, oh my God, who are they talking about? And also we also like, I feel like in a weird way this was like a really good outlet for me going through like some of the most difficult periods of my life. And I also just feel like we're such different people than we were than when we started, and I feel like, I don't know how you feel about it personally, but I feel like the clouds have lifted a lot in my life. Obviously, we were just talking about it. Like, did I have a day yesterday where I wanted to fucking die? Like, for sure.
Me too.
And that's going to happen. That's life. But I feel like we both have been through some really fucking shitty things, and the world is a goddamn disaster. And I don't know. I just feel like comfortably more back to myself in a way that I haven't felt in a while, and that's a really gorgeous thing. And I think a lot of that has been like, it's been kind of therapeutic to have this as an outlet, and also to like receive throughout all of that, through like tragedy and also sadness and whatnot. We have been able to interact with a lot of you guys on social media, in person, which we love. Just like, oh, I relate to this, or like, I'm so sorry you're going through this, or like, this happened to me, or whatnot. And that's like one of the most gorgeous aspects of this entire experience.
Totally.
Because, life's a bitch. And we always, by the way, another thing is that we might be going away from your ears for just a little bit. And that's another thing we were saying too, is like, we can always come back to this. We might start up again in 2 months. Who knows? We have like we do have some cool guests in our inboxes. Yeah,
we do. I think both of us are just like,
it's some time. It's sleep. It's sleep, And also we don't want to be giving you guys something that's just like boring, or you're like, oh, these girls, the queens are tired.
No, yeah. And we don't want to half-ass it. No. And I feel like it was not that we were starting to, but if we continued
down the path we were going
to ourselves, we would just be doing it last minute. And
we're like, how do we keep bitching about relationships?
Literally. And it wasn't fair it wouldn't be fair to y'all, and it wouldn't be fair to ourselves.
No, absolutely. So. But anyway, so that's like our little moment.
We'll definitely miss you, but let's spill tea for the day. Until our little summer.
Wait, can we talk about how something that I'm experiencing, and I'm sure many of you relate to this too, is that I was blessed growing up with a huge cock. It's just like, and it's just so long, and I keep tripping over it. No, I was blessed with like pretty good skin. My skin has never been worse. Like, I don't know what's going on. I remember when I was younger, I asked my mom, I was like, like acne and like ingrown hairs and stuff like that.
They always tell you
that goes away, right? And, well, no, but my mom was like, oh, bitch, it's going to get worse. And it's gotten so much worse. And also the picking. Oh my God, I can't stop picking my face. Look, I went little ice picker to the face yesterday.
No, the only one I see is this one.
So you see it?
Well, I wasn't going to say anything, but you brought it up. And it's okay. I still get it so bad, too. Everyone's such a liar.
Everyone's a liar.
Like, oh, acne goes away when we grow up. No.
Also, everything, by the way, I think we've passed, we're over the hump of, like, where things, like, get prettier or, like, whatever. I mean, look, are we getting more gorgeous by the day? 100%.
Right.
Like, that's obviously, that's there. right. Yeah,
yes, exactly.
But, like, my bones hurt, my body hurts, I'm tired all the time.
Yeah.
I'm literally, I could sleep all day long. I really could.
Yeah.
I try not to, but I could. But no, but it's just like getting old is a bitch.
It really is. And like, obviously we're young, but like as we progress in age, it is, things you realize a lot.
Yeah.
Like Kylie Jenner saying.
Yeah.
It's like
it's
realizing
things. One thing that's getting more exciting in my older age is I've definitely become a lot more of a slut.
That's really fun.
That's fun.
You're
I've never been. I feel like it was just like a year ago that we were talking on the podcast about how we weren't really good at being sluts. And look at me, guys.
Yeah.
It's been fun. I've had my little mini moons. I've had my honeymoons. I fell in love with a guy who has a boyfriend. But that was really cute. That was fun.
Yes,
yeah. There's just been so
many.
They were open. Oh my God. Whatever. But like it's fun to just be a little. I don't know. I'm partaking. This is my pride.
A little hoe.
This is a little ho. It's fun.
I mean, I'm not right now, but I was on my hoe journey, and then on my hoe journey. That's somebody nice.
And by the way, I definitely am enjoying my hoe journey. But if someone wants to scoop me up like immediately, like I'm fully down. I've been spending so much time alone, and I actually really enjoy it. But then I was on a walk last night, and I was like, it'd be nice to have someone's hand in my hand. Just their hand.
Do you ever know? Just their hand.
Just their hand. I just need, if someone is down to cut their hand off and send it to me Van Gogh style, I could just hold on to it. Just walking around the streets of WeHo with like the Addams Family.
Literally Wednesday. I too feel like it's been really good, but also there are days where I'm like alone, where I like choose to be alone, and then I'm like, I wish I wasn't, but then it's like if I was with anybody right now, I would like
you'd be pissing me off.
Yeah, I'd be like sad that I'm alone, but then it's like if I was with them, I'd be like, no.
I definitely, that's another thing about getting old, is that I definitely, like, as the most social extroverted person in the world, like there's so many moments as of recent where I'm in a group setting for like more than a couple hours, and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Oh yeah.
And that's, I think, a really healthy thing. It's a good thing
for sure.
And then I'll go home, and then I'll be like, okay, but I kind of want to go back.
No, truly. You go in there like, wait.
Yeah.
I'm having fun.
Yeah. I also am like,
we should do drag brunch on Sunday.
This Sunday?
You have that
wedding.
Fuck,
but we should
Sunday?
It's like I think there's an after thing. We'll figure it out. We'll chat. Okay. But also we need to go to Hamburger. It's that time of year, bitch. Yeah. We gotta go back to Hamburger Mary's.
Let's go to Rocco's.
Yeah, let's go to Rocco's.
Or Hamburger.
No, actually we love them both. But actually I would be down. I would love to go to a drag brunch. Like I would love to do it. I think it's that time. It's also like summer's out. My tits are out. Like summer is out. Summer's out. And remember how we were bitching about how cold it was? Bitch, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot out here for a pimp.
It's hot. And yeah, Pride's amazing.
Going to
New York. Fuck Donald Trump.
Oh, fuck, yeah. When are you going to... Oh, you're going next week, aren't you?
I'm going on Monday.
Oh,
for the week.
Yeah. Well, we'll do something when you're back. You're here for July 4th, right?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm not leaving.
We'll see what Rocco's.
We'll see how it goes. But back to it, I just do want to say fuck Donald Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald
ICE.
Trump to head. Fuck ICE.
Fuck this administration.
Fuck everything that's going on. Like, honestly, we have a platform. It's nice to use it. What has happened in this country and also beyond is just so fucking deplorable and disgusting. And to watch also humanity just crumble. And also the fucking... I don't know, the selfishness, the loss of any sort of care for your neighbor or other human beings. There's no empathy, and I have no fucking time. No time for anyone who stands on the other side. Like, I don't understand. It's gone to, by the way, back when we were voting, this is what we were voting against. This is what people voted for. And, it was all about, well, no, it's for the economy and whatnot. And then now, for people who still stand by the administration, you will be remembered as a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Wrong side of history. There's no question. You wake up and you look at yourself in the mirror and you see children getting snatched from their parents' arms and you're totally okay with it. What's wrong with you?
Totally. I honestly, I texted yesterday. I was texting and I was just like, people in my family who have voted, I don't even care if they change their views. Like, I'll never speak to you ever again. And yeah, I just texted my mom like this long paragraph. She was like, I totally understand. I was like, I'm sorry that came in really hot, but it was like, after everything, and then yesterday was just like a bad day in general, but like they're cutting the suicide hotline, and that I texted my mom and I was like, I'm never talking to these people ever again. Don't ever. And she was like, no, I get it. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm sorry that was hot. I was like coming in hot, yelling at
she's like, babe, first of all, just want to say period. I agree with you.
I was just like, I have to say it somewhere because like it takes a lot for me not to like screenshot pictures and send it to these people who I know. But it's good. It's like you're not gonna. There are certain people you're not gonna change their minds, which is so frustrating. And then it's like also talking to a fucking like wall, but also like a disgusting. Horrible wall. Yeah. The worst wall you've ever seen. Yeah.
But again, thank you for bringing that up. Yesterday, Trump is cutting the suicide hotline for LGBTQ plus youth, which, by the way, you can still contact the Trevor Project. There are like plenty of places that you still can go if you are feeling any sort of negative doubts or self-harm issues, whatever.
Yeah.
But again, what's the fucking point?
What's it have
Who's
to do
that
with you?
for?
Yeah.
Ultimately, you're saying that it doesn't matter to protect people from killing themselves. I mean, just where's the humanity? If there's one person's mind that we can change, I mean, just like what is going on? It's so frustrating. And it's also just continually getting worse. I don't even know. I hate you. I hate you.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Okay, but not enough on that. We could talk about that forever.
We could talk about that forever, but
you won't get that. You won't.
And you
catch
could choke.
Yes, exactly.
You could choke.
Literally, exactly. What else is tea? What's going on? What are new things that you've found that you've loved? And since we've anything new? Did you see Kava's kind of like grody?
No, but by the way, I never go to Kava. I was talking to someone about this the other day. I still don't understand. They don't have one in West Hollywood.
They
don't have one in West Hollywood.
They have one in Century City and they have one in Hollywood. But I guess it's not in LA, but like they like maybe it's just certain locations, but they had really bad grades of like the health.
Like C?
There was like fly larvae in the food.
Ooh.
So like and I can't really do that.
I'll do the slaw and the fly larva. You have that? Yeah, please. Have you tried the Chipotle, the adobo ranch from Chipotle? I haven't gotten it yet.
No, is it good?
Also, I'm a little confused. I go to Chipotle all the time. I know that I really don't have a following or anything, but like Chipotle, like I would love one of those like cards where I could go to Chipotle. I mean, I guess you would just lose money ultimately.
You know who? No,
I don't really have that much of an influence.
Kimchi.
Yeah.
She like absolutely loves Chipotle and like posts about it all the time. And I bet she probably has gotten one. But I think on Trixie Mattel or something, Trixie got one. And Kimchi was like, are you kidding me? I've been posting every single day. Like,
girl, I see Chipotle who you send those cards to. And I just got to say, start doing a little more research.
Now, Chipotle, I also have something. I love that you have introduced adobo ranch. Like, okay. I am really excited about it. Another creamy
substance
side that we need at Chipotle.
Yeah.
But you know what you do need, because I feel very I don't feel fulfilled really, and that's not because of the portion sizes. We've gotten back to the big ones.
Have we?
I don't know, but I need a dessert. I need some kind of dessert. Now this is what I'm thinking. What you could do, either easy churro. You could do a little churro kind of moment, or you could do a bag of chips but cinnamon sugar. And then do like a dulce de leche or a cream like whatever dipping.
Yeah,
like it's like queso, but it's like dessert queso, and it's like what is that? What is that called?
Caramel.
Milk? Condensed milk. With like cinnamon and like whatever. And you dip it. That's like, that would be great.
I think the thing about Chipotle, and girl, I love you down bad. I go 1 to 2 times a week. I think the issue is that they have an issue with like the kitchen itself.
Right.
I think it's like a quantity and like an amount of product. I think that they were like, oh my God, the new thing that we can do is make a little dip. Because like even introducing the queso was such a big deal,
right?
And I'm just like, make an extra pot but I think they're just overwhelmed. I mean, clearly they're just going through something.
Totally. Well, they're one of the most biggest restaurants ever. But we love you.
But we do love you, and also please send us stuff. Also, I'll wear merch, and also by the way, even a $15 gift card to get half of a burrito would be amazing.
Next burrito's on me.
Okay, BOGO.
Yeah,
no, but it's funny because you asked me like what's going on, and I would love to point to interesting things going on in my life, but there's not that much going on. I think one of the things that's nice about us taking this break from this podcast is that we also have a lot more time to like, I don't know, creatively. It's hard to be creative all day long and to like also put your energy towards something like whatever. And I've been writing a lot more. I'm really excited about something that I'm trying to sell. So we'll see about that. And I don't know what else is going on. My sister got married. Oh,
Yay.
Fuck. Sydney. Woo.
Yes,
oh my
Sydney.
God. It was iconic. It was the best wedding ever. It was so fun. Speeches were amazing. My sister's best friend from kindergarten, Chris Quazzo, amazing TikToker. You should follow him. Was the officiant. My mom looked gorgeous. Everyone looked gorgeous. My dad gave a great speech. My mom gave a great speech. My sister spoke. My brother and his wife. And it was just so fun. Oh my God. And your queen was at the hotel. Mikey Madison.
Yes, Mikey Madison.
And everyone at the fucking wedding got a minute with her. Apparently she was the nicest person. Every time she was
at the wedding?
She was no, she was at the Bowery Hotel. She was there. She would talk to every single person in the elevator. My dad invited her to the wedding, of course. Aww. She would talk to everyone in the lobby. She ended up having these like long conversations. She had these 2 little Pomeranians, I think, with her.
Yes.
Like talking to everyone. So sweet, so sweet, so sweet. The only motherfucker who didn't get to speak to her was me. And I'm the only real one.
Yeah.
I'm the only real one.
Oscar reaction.
Oh video? Yeah. I know, and I was also like planning on if I ran into her to show her one of your Honora videos. I know, I'm a little bit like, what the fuck?
I would have been upset.
I didn't even get to see her. I didn't even see her.
That's cool about her. She doesn't have social media.
I know. She would never know. I'd be like, hi, do you listen to Breathe Feel Great?
She'd be like, yes, that's the only thing.
Yeah. By the way,
right
Mikey.
Now.
Also, by the way, we will absolutely pick this back up next week if you want to come on. Also, by the way, if you want to be a host, I don't know, are you busy? You know what I love about her too? I keep seeing she keeps getting offered these like massive like Marvel. She's like, no, I want to do this, like I want to be, this role or something completely different. This girl has range, and she now, has the ability as an actress, as so many people should, because so many people get boxed into things. But one, she deserves it. She's so fucking talented.
Yeah.
But she's basically just saying like, I don't want you to put me in that box. I don't want to do this. I don't need to do this like $400 million movie, Marvel, whatever. Girl, you're an artiste.
Sickening.
It's fucking amazing.
Ariana Grande too.
Yeah.
I saw
Nona.
I know. Rest in peace, Nona. Sending love to the Grande family.
Yes.
But
sorry, you were saying
about
Ariana.
just I've been seeing a lot, and I don't know what it is. It's just like on Instagram where it's like she turned down a bunch of things before Meet the Parents.
Yes.
And then I saw something, and I don't know if this is true because we've been seeing like rumors about Hercules for like ever. But it said that she denied Meg for like final thing because she didn't want to be boxed in being a musical.
Yeah, totally. And by the way, I mean, Meet the Parents.
Would love to see you in another musical someday. But I get it. Doing 2 back-to-back would be a lot.
Also, we haven't done this since Wicked Part 2. I mean, like, guys, come on.
The trailer.
The trailer.
So
what the fuck? I'm just like, I'm freaking out. I'm gagged. It looks just as good. I can't wait. I feel like I've been waiting for 40 years. It feels like it's been a little too long. And I know it's only June. And by the way, November will be here in no time. But like, goddamn. I'm so excited. I cried.
During the...
I cried.
It looks so beautiful. And I can't wait to see the things they add, too. Because that's like...
right
for us as
some new original music. And also I just think that there's going to be like a Wizard of Oz component that like obviously we see a little bit. I don't think it'll become like, I don't think it's going to be like a huge crossover, but also I'm so gagged to find out who Glinda is, or not Glinda, Dorothy.
Ariana Grande.
yeah. What? Dorothy.
I think it's the girl from Matilda.
I don't know.
All right. Well, I think it is.
Did you see the person who was like, it's Taylor Swift, and then they go, who's gonna do the singing?
No shade to Taylor, but
we're gonna keep that in. We're gonna keep that in.
We didn't get Taylor reputation.
I know. Oh yeah, Taylor got her masters back.
Yay,
congratulations,
Taylor.
Get them, girl.
Get those.
We love it.
We
love, and yeah.
Oh, Cats. I've been loving Gnarly.
Oh yeah, gnarly.
I love Gnarly, and the new EP comes out on the 27th.
And also,
new Cardi B. Tonight, really.
Album?
Tomorrow. Song.
Okay, because she's only had one album, right?
And
I think I heard that. I know that because she's so fucking.
She's the richest rapper.
She's
female
the richest rapper.
She's the richest rapper.
Yeah, no, I read that somewhere like a couple months ago, and I was like, no way. And I was like, oh, true. But she's like, she's working. Yeah. She's pushing shit out. She's
done a bunch of singles.
Yeah. Which, by the way, get the bread.
Like WAP, Bongos, Put or Up, Press.
There you go.
Lot of features.
Yeah, she does a million features.
She does so many, but I'm so excited for this new album.
I know it'll be fun.
She was in Cannes.
It'll be
performing,
fun.
And she's like, the DJ's like, we're in Cannes. She's like, cans of tuna.
I feel like also, by the way, I literally told my cousins this morning, I was like, I feel like everyone's at Cannes except for us. Like, I'm like, why is everyone there? It's like every single person I've ever seen on social media is at Cannes, including some of my friends who like don't work in social media, and then they're just like taking pictures with like Matt and Bowen, and I'm like, how do you guys know them? They're like, oh, we just ran into them. I'm like, cool. Those are, like, say hi to the girls for me.
Yeah, I hope to go to Cannes one day, but I feel like it happens every 2 days. I see like people are in Cannes every week.
I know. I'm like, oh, we're back,
and I'm excited. No, I love it. I'm like,
and by the way, I want to go to Europe.
To go one day. Yeah.
By the way, can someone pay for me to go on a trip? Everything's so expensive. I would love to go on I'll go on one of those brand trips.
I want to go. Let's go.
I want to go.
What are you doing? Are you here next month? Should we go to Colorado?
Oh, we could go to Colorado. I'm here for most.
Or do you want to go to we should go somewhere.
We should go somewhere. Let's go to Cannes.
Let's go to Cannes.
Everyone's gonna be like, where did we go?
Exactly.
Yeah, no, we'll figure something out. We'll boopity boop. But I definitely do. I really do. I know that it's like not the most important thing in the world, but like you saying drag brunch, like that. That sounds very exciting to me, and I would love to do that. And hope to see girls there. We don't know when we're going or what it may be, but I'll be there.
I can't wait. I do want to touch on really quickly my obsession with Pop Mart and Labubu in general.
How many do you have now?
I think I have 12.
Okay.
Maybe 11.
Okay.
But today, oh my God, today? Actually, no. I think I'm just loving these plush keychains. Like, I love the figurines because, oh my God, I have to show you. I did procure, is that right? Mm-hmm. Procure, thank you. The new set, which is like food items. They're so cute. And I'm gonna put them in the kitchen, like
of course,
kitchen decor, and then,
like in the kitchen,
and they're just like these little keychains that like you can put on bags. But I think they're just like fun. I don't know. I'm loving collecting them. Is it part of like the hype of trying to get them that really I think I love?
Yes,
probably.
Well, that's I think part of the reason that they're doing so well. It's also just because you
can't get them.
My curiosity is when they're gonna go out. Is it gonna be like, for me, I'm like, is this it's
a Beanie Baby moment,
right? But I think back then, like Beanie Babies, because it was just like, you know, we our attention span is so much shorter now, and people want the next thing and the new coolest thing. So I'm like, is this like a 3-month thing? No, I think it's longer than that. But then I'm like, is it a year thing or is it a 3-year thing? And I don't know if it's gonna last 3 years. And by the way, I'm saying nothing against this. I love my little boo boo. I play with my little boo boo every day.
Yeah.
And he sits in a bowl in my
in a bowl.
In a bowl. He has a little home in my living room, and I look at him every day when I watch TV.
Sweetie.
Yeah, but Labubu culture. I mean, what's next? Who knows?
Well, no, they're only on their 3rd version.
Oh, okay, so they're here to stay.
So I do think at this point they're selling them for like, these boxes are $27.
Yeah,
right. Well, they just went up in price.
Oh my God.
To $27, and people are selling them for like $100, $150, which is so bizarre.
Well, now I see all these major influencers and also celebrities being like, I need a Labubu. And I'm like, I'm like, well, Julian got me one like a month and a half ago. And yeah, I've been on that shit. Also, by the way, the amount of people who I've seen be like, oh, fuck Labubus, and then 2 weeks later, it's on their story.
Yeah.
And they have accessories. I'm like, I don't even have an accessory. Don't be fake.
I don't need the accessories. I like them in their own. I don't need to clothe them, or like I saw there's wigs on TikTok Shop. You can buy wigs for your
They're cute as they are.
Or like a little Vespa I saw yesterday. It was $12. I almost did it, but I was like, no.
I don't need the Vespa. He doesn't need a car.
I don't need the Vespa. For session indicator, I don't need the
cars,
Vespa.
But before we take our little break, do you want to give the girls and I an update on your car?
Yeah, sure. It's
because you still don't have it.
3 months now.
That's so
without
crazy.
A car, which it's actually been fine, but I cannot wait to just like I think when I get it back, I'm gonna go on like I don't know where I'm gonna drive, but I'm just gonna sit in traffic for fun, honestly, and just sit in my car. But yeah, so really the basis of it is that the keys are on back order because of everything happening and there's like a bunch of like factory things that are taking longer to do.
Okay.
And so they told me that like a month and a half ago, or so like a month ago, being like, okay, the keys are on back order, but everything else is fixed.
Okay.
I was like, okay, T, waiting for the keys. I called back. I was like, hey, like, is there any chance like I have my keys? Like they didn't see my keys. Can we use them? They're like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. And there's no like estimated time of arrival.
Jesus.
For the keys.
So it's just a key. They have the car. They just need a key.
Yeah.
Great. Cool.
So
Very
then
cool.
I'm like, okay, whatever. Then 2 weeks ago, at the end of this week will be 3, but 2 weeks ago I was like, hey, like it's about to be 3 months and like I
need my car.
Can't take another Uber. I'm like, whatever. And I walk so much, my health on my phone, which is fierce. I actually have been really enjoying walking.
I love to walk.
It has been really, really good for my mental clarity, I think too. But my health app is like, you walked so much more than last year, like your average. But then I call and I'm like, hey, like what's the tea? Like, can you do something with the key? And they're like, you know what we can do? We can reprogram the keys you have. Yeah. Until the keys come. Okay. And whatever. And he's like, I think I can do that by the end of this week. Oh. I was like, okay, great. This is
now it's Thursday.
3 weeks ago.
Oh.
I call back because he says, call me at the end of the week. So I call him at the end of the week and he's like, I actually have to fix the panel. I have to do this. I have to do that. And I was like, you told me the car was done. Yeah. So then I'm like, okay, you're going to call me when it's done, right? Yeah. He's like, yeah. Again, they're very nice. But like when he told me that they could fix the key, I was like, didn't I suggest that? Yeah. And he was like, well, we don't like to do it. And I was like, all right, okay, see, whatever. Yeah. I get a call on Monday of this week being like, hey, he was so chipper, so nice. And I was like, hi, oh my God, this is the call. I was like, yeah. And he was like, so we found something else. Like something with the antenna, the wiring is messed up. So we have to submit another claim to your insurance. Jesus. I have to order the wires. And I was like, okay. So I was like, I leave tomorrow or I leave on Monday for a week. I will be back July 1st. Yeah. Let us think that this is going to be the date that it's going to happen. I will call you as soon as I'm back. So please, can we do that? So that's
so we'll see. I'm praying for you.
Yes.
I don't really necessarily have a lot of trust in them, but I will pray.
No, at this point, like,
say a little prayer for you.
Literally. I am thankful for like it all. It's not been as bad. But I do find myself like asking for ride. It's kind of like to that point where I'm like not embarrassed, but I feel bad being like, can you pick me up? Yeah. Even like it's out of the way. Yeah. But like,
it's just like it's frustrating. It's also like we live in Los Angeles. You want to have a car. I totally get it.
And especially like.
Also, Ubers are so fucking expensive now. It's absolutely insane.
Yes.
If I want to spend like a night on the east side and I don't want to drink and drive because who the fuck is going to do that? Not spending $1 on a drink. I've already spent $80. Yeah. What do you mean I'm spending $80? That's like going out on in a different part of town now means you're going to spend not $200. That's crazy. But like things can happen. Why? Like let's fix that. But Waymo did just expand to the east side.
They did, but they need to. They don't come up to this road.
Oh, okay. Waymo, come up to this road.
Waymo.
Come up. Oh, Waymo
I
just drives through right here. Yeah.
But I do love
yeah.
I do love
Waymo. But yeah.
But yeah, it's coming back. So
good. Well, your car's coming back. Our hearts are coming back. Our lives are coming back. The sun is out. Our tits are out.
Our holes are tight.
Our holes are.
Oh. Well, I guess you're in your
surgery.
slutty area.
Yeah, no. But
do you wax? Do you ever,
no, I've never
shave
touched
it?
anything down there.
Really?
No, I mean I've had doctors touch things down there.
But like hair wise.
By the way, that's not like I didn't have a problem. I just like I was a little too tight. No, I've never done anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, and it's not like a forest.
Into the woods.
Okay,
and
well.
home before dark.
I love you.
We love you.
We
so
love
much.
you guys so much.
You.
I love you so much. This has been the greatest.
Honestly, yeah, this isn't like honestly just doing this right now. Like this isn't the end because I literally was sitting here. I was like, wait, no, we're not. This isn't done.
This isn't. Done.
Like we'll be back for sure.
Yes, no,
at
definitely
some
not.
point,
Yeah.
We don't know what capacity, but we love you so much.
And we'll let you guys know. We'll give you advance warning. But this has been such a joy and an honor. And it's not goodbye. It's see you later.
Yeah,
that's
literally.
what they say.
Have the best summer ever.
Have the best summer.
Suck so much cock.
Shake that ass.
Vagina. Do whatever.
Break
you want.
up with your shitty fucking boyfriend.
Oh my god.
Like God, it is. By the way, it's the Renaissance. Lots of breakups are happening, and a lot of them are happening for good reason. Like, don't be with someone who makes you feel like shit, or who treats you like shit, or who your friends don't like, or whatever. Just like, and by the way, this is not pointing whatsoever. I'm just saying, like, get rid of people who don't serve you.
Yes,
and don't treat you well.
And truly, we can end on this too. It is so cool to have feelings for somebody who has feelings for you back and shows it.
We love that.
And
I'm
like
obsessed with that for you.
Yeah, no, it's just like such a difference because like if you don't feel like you're getting what you need out of it, it's sometimes hard to do that for yourself, and like sometimes they have to do it for you. But then when you realize it, babes, you are so worth everything.
And by the way,
that you are, and you deserve the world, and we love you.
And someone out there will give that to you for sure.
Yes, and we'll be back to give it to you as well. So bend over and
bend over, take it
with consent. Of
with
course.
consent, of course, obviously,
and lube,
lots of lube. This is no beans.
What an ending!
What I love it. Yeah,
love you
guys.
Happy summer.
Bye.
Mwah.